Alright guys, I'm just making a little short video here of my audio set up to my X4, or you can do this with X3, any of the 360 cameras. You see I got my Tellison carbon fiber pole here. These I got off Amazon. They're just aluminum clamps that go in place of your passenger foot pegs. These will work for some bikes. They will not work for all bikes. Like I bought a set when I had my Busa, because the Busa, they're recessed into the way the body is. These will not work for bikes like that. But this is the S1000. These work very good on these bikes if you don't mind losing your passenger pegs. I don't ever ride anybody. If I did ride somebody, I just take these off, put my passenger pegs back on. It's not, it takes like 5 minutes if that. Not very hard to do. These are like $13, $14 on Amazon. And this is my, you can see I got my microphone set up. I got this microphone off the I guess the British side of Amazon, the UK side. I could not find this. This is not as sensitive as some other mics, but I just got it plugged into this gain controller. So it's a little short mic. Then I got the tighten that back up. I just got this long audio cable that comes down the pole, and I got it taped up with electrical tape. You see, this is the plug-in, and I just got it run down. You will have to fit this where with your camera on there, so it's nice and tight around here, because if this cable moves around to the front side of the camera, you will be able to see it in the video. So just keep that in mind. I just got it run down here underneath my passenger seat into this gain controller. If I can find the links to it in my Amazon, I'll put it in the video. But it's just basically your audio cable. This is thick. You can do this with like the Purple Panda. It's long enough. But those wires are so thin, you got to be careful, especially in the summertime. It heats up, and if you do any kind of stretching at all, you can break those cables because they're so little. And like I said, once they heat up in the sun, they will stretch more, and you'll break the cable inside of the rubber covering on them. So I went to this one. It's a lot thicker. It's whether it heats up or not, it's got this covering on it. It's not going to stretch. Which the Purple Pandas and stuff, if you just do this right here, it'll probably be fine. But if you move it around, if you want to move it around to other, that's when it's going to be susceptible to breaking it. I know I've done a couple of them that way. So I just went this way. I stick it on top of this microfiber towel, and the control box, I just have it on wide open gain. You can adjust all your gain through your camera, and I just cover it up with this microfiber towel, and it's still plenty loud. If you want it any louder for your exhaust, just, like I said, adjust it in your camera. But that's how I do it. It works good this way. I just leave this on my bike pretty much as it is, because I'm always videoing pretty much. I think it's a good thing to do if you're out riding. If somebody hits you, something happens, you have evidence. So it's always good to run a camera. Make sure your batteries are charged. So if you got a camera and the battery's dead, you might not even have one. It does no good. But I don't use GoPros anymore. I use the Insta360 X4. I have heard DJI is coming out with a 360, so I'm waiting on that. Probably going to be towards the end of the year. I run DJI Action 4 and Action 5. I run the 5 because you can hook up 2 microphones to it. I use the DJI Mic Mini. I put one back here and I have one inside my helmet. The X4, I run a DJI Mic Mini on it also if I want to run it, and then that way I can put it up here, or I can put it back here and put the microphone back here and still get my exhaust. And you can also use this mount if you want to put a mount back here and hook it to your camera, which I have the quad lock up here, and use it as a rear facing camera. Of course, you know, I got these mirrors. I don't use them. If I need to see what's behind me, I just turn my head. But yeah, that's pretty much my my wired microphone. It works good. The mic minis do work on the Insta360 X4. You will probably have to fine tune the gain to get them to sound like you want. But every time you cut the camera off, you're going to have to reattach, resync the microphones with the camera. Unlike the DJI, as long as the microphones are on and you cut the camera on, they're automatically going to hook up. So that's why I'm looking forward to the DJI 360 to see if they come out with one, because it'd be easier to use the wireless mics. And those microphones are supposed to last like 11 hours. I've ran them pretty much all day, so they might not be at 11 hours, but they're pretty close. So they are good microphones. You also have the mic 2. They do not last as long, but they do have internal recording if you want that. They're a little bit bigger, so keep that in mind. I think their batteries only last like 4 hours, and generally when I go ride with the guys down in South Carolina, I'm pretty much gone all day. So I like the mic minis because they last. That's pretty much it. Like I said, this if I can find the links in my Amazon, I'll put them underneath this video. But that's my setup to get the exhaust sound for the bike, for the video. You just connect the camera. As long as the camera's running, the microphone's recording. And this is how I set it up back here. And then I pretty much just put my seat back on and you're good to go. As far as this Tellison carbon fiber, I've had the Insta360 carbon fiber pole. It's bigger diameter, bulkier. I've had it too. I prefer this one. It's smaller, just as strong. It fits in these clamps good. These are, I think, the standard, or it might be the small. I can't remember. You might need to get this because I only put one rubber spacer in there. Or I could fit. I think the standard or the large, you might be able to put both rubber spacers in there. But that's how I run that. I've had this thing at 180 plus with the X4 up there and the X3, and not ever had an issue out of it. Now the X3, the mic adapter I have after like 90, I've had the mic adapter unplug some, but it might just be that mic adapter. I think the little connector might have broke a little bit. But the X4 mic adapter, I've had no issues with it at all, at any speed. But it's definitely good. Like I said, if you want to run the DJI Mic Mini or the Mic 2 up to your X4 and then put it in your helmet or whatever, that way if you ever get off your bike, it'll record everything you're saying in your helmet, or you know, if you're interacting with other people. A little messy in this building, not pay attention to it, but yeah. I pretty much keep it like this. I ride all winter, not as much in the winter time because I just usually back and forth to work, and but that's pretty much it. I have thought about getting the Moto wheels for this thing. I already got the forged wheels. I thought about getting the red for, but I don't know yet. I will probably get me another bike next year. I'm not getting rid of this bike. I'm keeping this bike. I just not decided. I'm really leaning towards a new Gixxer 1000. Right now you can get them for $16,000, which is not bad compared to your new S1000s are like around 25 and up. Your Ducatis are 25 and up. Your Fireblade is around 30 grand. But by the time you put tunes on them things and exhaust, it gets pretty expensive. So, and the Gixxers, like among the roll race scene, the Gixxers are some of the fastest 1000s out there. I know a lot of people put hate on the Gixxers and everything, but those are some of the fastest bike. If you don't believe it, just watch Dude Mungus, his Gixxer. I think he's had that up to like 203. And his Gixxer 1000 definitely be rolling. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to bring you that what was my X4 scene, my mic adapter hookup, what cable I used. But it's raining today, so definitely not going to be riding today. It's going to rain all day. It's cool out. I think it's supposed to be cold all next week too. I don't know, man. It's like almost May. I don't know where all this cold weather coming from, but all right, guys, take it easy out there. Hope y'all enjoy the weekend, and hopefully some warm weather be coming up so we can get some more riding in. I've got over 24,000 miles on this so far. I'm sure I'll probably hit 30 plus by the the end of summer. So she's been a good bike. I've been putting the miles on her, no issues. But I had put the 520 conversion chain on her. But everything's doing well. I keep the oil change. I do it every 3,000 miles. I use the BMW factory oil for it, factory oil filter. I got the Bryn Tune Stage 2 on it. I still have never yet put the AIT relocation on it or deleted the flappers in it. The flappers just stay open. I do have the Sprint air filter in it. And never had an issue out of it so far. I know probably I will eventually after the get more. Eventually, everything has issues eventually with the miles. I do run her. I don't abuse her, but I don't sit there and rev the crap out of it, and I don't hold it topped out. Banging off the RPM red line, just holding it forever. So if I do believe, if you want your bike to last, you got to take care of it. Now, if you got money, just go out there and just buy another bike, whatever. I mean, your money, your bike, do what you want. All of us ain't got money like that, and I just like to take care of my stuff. I do enjoy it though. I will run it, but if you want them to stay around to enjoy, you got to take care of them. All right, take it easy.